Hey family, Julia Rose here. Welcome to my channel. I pray these messages find you at the precise time you need them. So I actually just finished channeling and uploading a message for you all, and my guides had me get into a conversation, a meditation about it, and then they were like, "You're not done. The message is not finished." So this is part two. This is part two to the message titled, "This Message Shook Me." If you're feeling discouraged, this is for you. So with that spread, I started with with that message I started with a pre-pulled spread, but this one we're just going to dive into it like I normally do. Off the bat, I'm hearing so many things are about to open up for you as a result of following through on this energetic work that you're being called to move through at this time. This healing energy that is reaching you as a result of the intense amounts of light codes being flooded at the planet right now are requiring you to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper within yourself so that you can keep releasing these false realities. And in that first message, there was a moment that I referenced that there's just going to be like this giant explosion where you're just kind of catapulted into a brand new everything energetically. And I feel like this is sort of picking up from there, but it's also geared to the lessons that you're going to be learning along the way. So that might sound a little vague right now. Let's dive into the messages. We're using Ethereal Visions Tarot by Matt Hughes. Let's see. Oh, these cards are just wanting to fly. I'm done. I pulled, because that message really shook me and it resonated with me. Like you can see my heart chakra, my face, like I'm flushed from the energy that I channeled with that message, like literally shook. I'm still shook. Okay. And one of the first cards out in that message was the Empress. It ended with the Empress. And then the reading that I just did before for myself to integrate this in my own life was the Empress. And now what's this? That was a different deck also. And here's the Empress again. This is the rise of the feminine. This is the rise of the Atlantean age of Aquarius. This is the rise of feminine rule. This is the rise of feminine power. This is the rise of masculinity that is healthily in service and protective of, in service to and protective of feminine energy. And I know right off the bat that's already going to repel some people, but let's say it like it is. Feminine energy creates. Masculine energy maintains. I said what I said. And here, I don't know why we're getting into this, but there's it's so much reshaping the way that you think about reality, the way that you think about yourself as a starseed, as a light worker, as someone sent here to do whatever it is you are called to do. The only way forward is through your heart chakra. The only way forward is through your heart chakra. And again, I know that's something that a lot of people are going to be triggered to hear. Your heart chakra holds all of the answers, and it is also the only thing that holds the key to your abundance. To live from your heart and align your entire being with your heart space. This is what is going to enable you to get into creator mode, to be the master of your reality. And it takes a lot of work to get there. I'm not going to lie to you. It requires faith. It requires faith and relentlessly facing yourself. It requires doing the work of seeing everything you are and everything you are not. Your willingness to dive into the shadow work, your willingness to to forgive, to allow positivity to wash you clean, to allow positivity to fill your heart and transform your life in every layer and every dimension of your being. Let's see what else is going on here. A lot of you have been so deep in solitude, and your time to step out of that shadow is nearing. How do you want to choose to be seen? It's amazing to do all of this self-work on your own, and it's necessary. It's a part of the journey. But the next phase of your growth is going to be learning through connection, learning through relationships. Yeah, whoa. And I hear you all saying, I'm never going back there again. You don't have to. You don't have to go back to the way things were. That's why you decided to move into solitude, so things wouldn't be the way they were. But now when you re-emerge into society, when you re-emerge into the limelight that you were divinely given, that is how you're going to, that's how you're going to finish this healing. Because it feels like some of the stuff is unresolved and you're not sure how to resolve it. It's because it can't be done in isolation. It can't be done in isolation. Whoa. Wow. Wow. This spread is wow. Come on. The overarching energy for that first video was the Ace of Cups. And here we have this spread ending with the Ace of Cups. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. Okay. So let's dive into it. We started with the Empress here next to the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Four of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Again. The Hermit. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Well. Incredible. A lot of you are healing from narcissistic abuse. And I want you to know that you have come so far. You've come so far after leaving these people, leaving these dynamics behind. You've come so far. You've come so far. And I know you doubt that sometimes when you think about this person and you think about the way that they gave you meaning in your life. Whenever those memories surface, it's trying to convince you again that your only meaning in life is in and through them. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Your meaning is independent. Your meaning, your presence is unique. Yes, we're all connected universally in that sense of oneness. However, you are not defined by those you are enmeshed with. That's the abusive behavior that you've overcome. And congratulations, because you did. You never have to go back there. You never have to go back to that way of being. You never have to go back to those places or those people. And I know this healing journey has felt so tumultuous. So tumultuous. You're feeling empowered, disempowered, secure, insecure. Know that this healing process is a journey for a reason, because it takes time and dedication to heal from things like this. It's not an overnight process because it wasn't an overnight wound. Yes, we can heal in significantly shorter periods of time than the things that took place really occurred, if they're long-standing dynamics. But there has to be, you have to allow for some room, some flexibility there, because it's going to shift as you shift. And the deeper you dive into other wounds, as they come up to the surface, it can throw off something else. It's like getting into a stretching practice, or when you heal an injury. When you heal an injury, and say it's like your right ankle, your entire being shifts to compensate in order to protect that. So your left leg might be stiff as a result from favoring your right ankle. So when you go to heal your right ankle, you also have to heal your left leg. So in that effort to be balanced about, or I should say, being mindful about how to strike balance when you're healing from everything in your life. Because one wound doesn't just affect one area of your life. It doesn't affect just one aspect of you. As an aside, I feel like you're meeting more of your guides at this time. If you're spending time in meditation, I would encourage you to spend more time in meditation regardless. But you'll be meeting more of your spirit guides who are here to assist you in this particular phase of your journey. And you must ask them for signs. You must ask them for incredible validation to know that you're supported by them and that they're with you. Today, I asked for one of my dragons, my primary dragon, for a sign that he's here with me, that I'm on the right path. Please send me the sign if I'm on the right path. And before I could even finish that, he said, Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, okay, that's like really specific. I don't know where I'm going to come across anything related to Dungeons and Dragons, but okay, I'll keep my eye out. And I went to do work. I was at a cafe at a new place, and it was really cute. And of course, they bring me to this town where literally the one day of the year that this town has an apple festival, they bring me to this town. I'm like, okay, I don't know why I'm here, but it's fun. Let's have some fun. Let's check it out. I spent some time, a few hours in this cafe doing some work, making great headway. Then I was just walking around. They were like, okay, you're done for work. You're done working for the day. Go explore, because you have things to see and people to alchemize. So I was like, okay, where are we going? And I started just following all these droves of people, and I see this giant, like, magical store. Like, it was called like Wands and Brooms or something, and it was the cutest place. I was like, oh my god, it caught my eye. I walked right by it because I wanted to buy some apples. It's an apple festival. And it was funny because I was just talking to someone the other day about how I wanted to buy some apples, and they bring me to the apple festival that happens once a year. Like, you can't make this stuff up, okay? And literally, like, it's just ridiculous sometimes to think about the ways that we get confirmation. But I was there walking around. I got my bag of apples, and then I went into this store, and I was like, okay, what am I here for? And I go, and oh my god, it is like Harry Potter everything, Hocus Pocus everything. They have like Lord of the Rings everything. Just this magical immersion. And I was just, the entire time, the second I stepped in there, I just like, I couldn't wipe the smile off my face. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, you brought me to the coolest place on earth. And I'm walking around. There's like all these really like interesting cookbooks. I didn't know that like fandom cookbooks were a thing, but apparently they are, and that was super epic to see. And then they're like, look to the left, and I look to the left, and there's a wall of dragons. A wall of dragons. And then there's like these big ones, there's all different colors, and then there's like these little bitty like ones that you could put on your desk. I didn't get one, I should have, but they were really cute. And this pink one said, they had like little sayings on the bottom of them, and this one said, a princess with her own dragon. And I was like, oh well, that's me. And then I walked a little bit further, and I was like, what are the odds? At the end of the row of all of the dragons, there was a container that said Dungeons and Dragons. And it was a bunch of little pins. And I was like, okay, I hear you. Thank you for this confirmation. It was damn near instantaneous, but thank you. That's epic. And it just felt so sweet. I felt so heard and so supported. And you are being asked to get deeper into your meditations, into conversation with your guides, into your prayer practice, so that you can start to experience more moments like this in your life. The synchronicities, the signs coming to meet you in exactly the moment that you need them. Watch your life take off. Watch the magic in everything grow and increase exponentially. I feel like that was a really random aside, and I have no idea why I said that. Oh, because I was saying you might be getting in better touch with your spirit guides. And this is something that is going to really assist you moving through the rest of this healing process. Because I have 2 rows of cards here. One of them is, I did show you all of them. Okay. One of the top row is all like messy, and the other row, the bottom row, is a straight line. So that's why I'm seeing all this tumultuous energy, and you gaining clarity on the emotional reality that you're trying to build. You gaining clarity and staying firm and steady in your faith, in what you're creating, in your values, in the way that you perceive yourself, and the version of you that you're becoming. This next row here, Hermit, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Well. Yeah, finally. Okay, yeah. This is very much like this first energy that we addressed is this ascension. This is you taking off. Literally, you could be traveling. I'm seeing airplanes. I'm hearing airplanes. It was like my ears were, you know, when you go into high altitudes and your ears get all congested or whatever, clogged, clogged. And, that's really specific. Some of you, be careful with clogs in your bathtub that might leak, or like the caulking might leak. So just be mindful if you need to check that. This energy of you taking off, this is all like you reaching a new level where you've gone past the clouds. Your head isn't in the clouds, your feet are still on the ground, but you're standing at such a level, you're manifesting at such a level that you're seeing the distortions for what they are, but you're also understanding the truth of what they're covering. That's what this second row here says to me. You've gone through the healing, the juggling of perspectives, of shifting the energy around your traumas. so that you can fully embrace happiness, you can fully embrace connection, you can fully embrace the life of your dreams that you're creating, that you want to step into. And ultimately feeling and knowing that you deserve it. A lot of this comes down to you knowing your worth. You knowing the beauty that you deserve to experience and feel. The love that you deserve to experience and feel. And there's so much inspiration that you're going to draw from these times in the future. When you start to share your story, how much you've overcome, how much you've really battled with that no one ever saw, or people didn't understand because you weren't around people who wanted to understand you the way that you deserve. You're going to change so many lives. You're going to liberate so many people from their own suffering. And that's why you, as a light worker, you go first. You're meant to be a beacon of light for the collective here. And you're like, no, I'm not that powerful. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You have the ability to change and impact that many people. You already do without knowing it. I just heard that's the message. I don't really know if that's really the end here. And that wasn't at all what I expected to channel. Oh, they want me to make another announcement around the course that I'm building. It's not really a course. It's more like a boot camp. I'm calling it Shadow Work Bootcamp. 6 weeks to change your life. And it will. Oh, it will. Every one of the meditations that you'll be working through in that boot camp has something that I have personally worked through and seen instantaneous transformation with. Not just the transformation energetically, but seeing positive results as a result of those transformations. Oh my God, literally crazy. That's going to be coming out what's today? Today's Sunday. Next Sunday, sometime on the 9th of November. Again, these readings are timeless. Whenever you find them, they're meant for you. And it's just going to be, oh my God, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. And I'm so excited to hear your experiences working through the meditations. Oh my gosh, amazing. All right, family, if you're interested in oh my gosh, because I was hearing that's the message. And then I was feeling like, there's something else here. I'm not quite sure. But, like it feels conclusive, but it doesn't feel resolved. That feels like the end of part of the message, but it doesn't feel like we've reached that energy of resolution. Which is exactly how I felt when I finished the last video. It felt like I'm finished for now. But there's something else. Let me see. Different deck? Same deck? Different deck. This is the Prisma Visions Tarot by James R. Eads. Okay, what else would you like the collective to know right now? Mother, Father, God, angels, guides, ancestors. What else do they need to know right now? Your freedom is so close. It's so close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I said that and the cards went flying. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nope. Just like that. Oh. That could be the spread by itself, but we got all these cards over here that we're going to read too. No way. Oh. Huh? 10, 10, 10. 1010, you could be seeing 1010, you could be seeing 999, you could be seeing 888 and 444. 616, 606. Maybe 6662. Maybe the 5s. Wow. So that whole energy that we started with the Empress, and what started with this deck? The Emperor. That's why I'm shook. Because then we got what? Again, Strength, echoing the first part of this message, or the first video, the second part. 6 of Swords, and the Fool. Hodang. To what then? The Knight of Cups. Third time. 4 of Cups. All those meditations, huh? The Wheel of Fortune. Dang. The 9 of Cups again. That's also why I freaked out. And then the freaking 8 of Wands. Oh. The 3 of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. And bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Wow. Okay, they're saying this is the message. So once we finish getting through these cards, that's going to be a wrap, fam. Because, whoa. The Emperor of Strength, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Splitting the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Oh my God, I had to look. I had to look because this was the energy that was so loud yet so conspicuous by its absence in the first part of the first message. Oh my God. Full circle. Full circle, baby. Can't make it up. I'm done. I quit. That's it. That's the end. The Emperor's Strength, 6 of Swords, the Fool. It's like your foundation is going to be so steady because of all this work that you're doing right now to heal from everything that ever hurt you or made you feel less than. That when these new opportunities come, when your life starts to move in the direction of your dreams, everything, you're just going to say yes to everything that is coming to you. And you're going to know relentlessly how to push away everything that is, I'll say, beneath you. That takes away from your worth. Because it's only up from here. Whatever these things are that are going to try to pull you down, you're going to be like, If you want to be in a communication with me, if you want to be in a connection where we can actually have real conversations, then you're going to need to meet me where I am. I am not lowering myself. I am not getting out of the energy that I worked so hard to get into because it makes you uncomfortable. You see, you're unapologetically you. Unapologetically you. And that's going to polarize everything and everyone, but it's also going to draw the people who are attracted to that energy in you, that authenticity. They're going to be obsessed. They're going to be like, can I have more, please? Oh my God. Like, just, can you talk to me all day? They're going to be exactly the energy that you need, that complements you, that uplifts you. And these are going to be the people doing the work with you, whether this is romantic partners, these are co-workers, these are co-founders, if you're starting a business, something like this, new friends, all of these incoming people, all these incoming opportunities are here to uplift you now. Because you've learned how to walk away from everything that doesn't serve you and how to keep that door shut. All of this work is you learning how to close the door without it holding baggage, right? If that makes sense. Like moving homes without leaving anything behind, but also purging and not taking anything with you that you don't need. So I should say need or want. It's brand new you. Brand new you. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Lovers, Knight of Swords. I just keep hearing gear up for this next level of reality. Things are gonna get so good for you, you're gonna be like, is this real? It is. Take it. Step into it, please. You've worked so hard for this. When the moment comes, don't shy away from it. Don't shy away from it. You finally learn to let go of what you don't need to carry. You've learned what you're responsible for and what you're not responsible for in everything. And that level of discernment that maintains your integrity, your authenticity, is what's allowing all of these changes to take place effortlessly. Wow, that's the message. The feeling of resolution at last. And my ears are getting that feeling of like ascending again. It's like, okay, we get here, we go do. Okay, ascend, 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 grow, integrate. Ascend, 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 grow, integrate. So I feel like you're about to be flying so high that you're just like, wow. God is so good. God is so good. I'm excited for you. You've worked hard for this and you've earned it. Girl, you earned it. You deserve it. If you want to be spoiled, give that energy. If you want to be taken care of, give that energy. Like, show up in an energy of like, this is what I want unapologetically. This is what I need unapologetically. And if you're not going to be in that energy, then I know how to take care of myself. I know how to show up for myself in the way that I need. I know how to be independent. So it's like you're only accepting opportunities and people and realities where they're actually contributing to your happiness and your growth. And I love that for you. Wave that sword. Wave that sword. All right, fam. If you are needing help moving through any of these ascension symptoms, needing help moving through any of these wounds and traumas as they're coming up for you to be alchemized, if you're needing someone to help guide you through that, please book a session with me, whether that's Reiki for PTSD, or you're looking to have just a general chakra cleanse, or you want to book a reading and we can talk things through and I can channel messages directly from your guides for you. Please check out my website. Link is down in the description box below. And I love you so much. I will see you very soon. And till next time, take care.